And now for a heavyweight weighted blinds. Weller Antique 107, Sazerac Store Pick, Maker's Mark Cash Strength, Age Statement, 7 years, 2 months. Both heavyweights, and both better than just a regular bottle. This one being a store pick, this one being an age statement. We're going to put the full force of Maker's Mark Cash Strength against this bottle, because this is a really good one. But as I've said before, I don't think that this bottle is invincible, and I think there are a lot of bottles that can at least go toe-to-toe with it. We already proved it with the Bardstown High Wheat. I'm going to do that again when I get the bottle. I did it with a sample. Let's blind these two right now, and let's see which one we really think, with no biases and no labels, which one we think is better. Here we go. Okay, we have these poured up, mixed up, have no idea which is which. We're going to look straight ahead. And also just the proof's just really a few points different. This is 112.6 proof, the Maker's Mark Cash Strength. And of course, Weller 107 is 107 proof. Let's get into this. Okay. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a nicer nose on this glass right here, but I always kind of go with the taste, so let's go with the taste. Cheers. Okay, cheers. Let's pause for water. Okay, just got a little water. Let's do this one more time. Cheers. All right, well, 2 tastes on each one of them. Well, I thought I had a little bit more nose on this one. Getting a little bit more flavor on this one. A little bit more, little more full of flavor. So, I'm not going to guess which one is which, but I would say, taste-wise, I like this glass better. Let's see what it is. It is that the Maker's Mark? It is. Maker's Mark has a better flavor. I thought that the Weller, and this was the glass, let's put them in the right order now. I thought the Weller had a little bit better nose, but as far as the flavor, I kind of thought that the Maker's Mark Cash Strength came through on this one. This did not take that long. They're both really, really good. And you can't say I wanted to kind of use this one specifically rather than just the regular Maker's Mark Cash Strength, because I've already done a blind of those two. And I did think that this brand new, this age-stated Maker's Mark Cash Strength was a little bit better than the Maker's Mark regular bottle. Now, of course, these could be different. These age-stated could be different. This could be a batch that could be older or younger. So we're going to go just with this sample. And on the other hand, this isn't a regular Wells. This is a store pick. So I kind of didn't want to say, well, using a store pick here or using, I wanted to have each one of these has something a little bit special. Age-stated, unusual. This is a store pick better than a regular. So I got to be honest with you, these are both fabulous. But I'm going to do this right now, non-blind. I'm going with the Makers. This is not the first time this has happened. I have, when I reviewed this and I got this bottle, I'm so excited. And it's really, really good. There's nothing that is bad. I really, really think this is an excellent bottle. But I have never in my head, I always said, wow, because if you've watched my videos, I love wheated bourbons. I love high-proof wheated bourbons. And I've had a lot of them. And a lot I've really liked. And in my head, without doing blinds, I've said to myself, having tasted just before this some samples of this, and now, of course, the bottle, that I believe I've tasted stuff that was at least as good, if not better. And right here is an example of one of them. So, in this case with the blind. For this one, I do think the Maker's Mark Cash Strength comes out on top. This is $44. Now, of course, this is a new bottle. If I did the Maker's Mark, the regular Maker's Mark, you know what? We're going to pause it right now. We'll do that. I'm just going to do it non-blind, but I'm going to put them side by side. Okay, so now I'm putting just the regular Maker's Mark Cash Strength, 111 proof and change. Let me put these next to each other, see if I detect anything different. Okay, let's try the Maker's Mark, regular Maker's Mark Cash Strength. And now the Weller 107. See, on this one, remember, this age-stated one beat this Maker's Mark cash strength. This would be a little different. For this one, you know, it could be, again, I'm not doing it blind. Don't want to have any biases. This could be a little bit more even, if anything, the Weller. But this one here, this is a powerhouse. I mean, again, this is this bottle, 7 years, 2 months. There could be other ones that are better or worse. There could be other ones of this that are better and worse. But for this blind, for me, the Maker's Mark cash strength age statement takes it. We're going to be doing a few more blinds against this really, really good bottle. The key thing here is whether it holds its own, hangs in there, or beats it. Any one of the bottles that I'm going to be showing you are available and at a better price than this. I got this for $69. It was a fluke. It will never happen again. But even at the $69, any of the bottles that I'm going to be showing you and doing blinds are lower priced and available everywhere. So that's this one. You got more to come. Cheers.